Alright, hello everyone, I'm Ratman Horatio, and we're back with Idols of Ash. I know next to nothing about this game, other than that there's a centipede and you're supposed to go down. We'll hang out here on the start screen till that first ad plays, and then we shall begin. You know, I love Twitch's API and OBS's oh so useful. There we go, it's finally... Why are you so useful, dear Twitch integration and OBS backend control? Ooh-wee. Alright. Oh, Power's here, but he's always here. Looks like my microphone settings are still there. Good. Alright. Let us begin. Now, I have previously launched the game, and I was in this area. A long journey, a sleepless night. All that matters now is finding it. And seeing her. Why are you the wrong setting? Hold on. Oh, hold on. I think I remember how to fix this. Alright. No, you're still not. All right, we're gonna do this the way of I command you to work, so you will work. You are the actual worst. Hold on. Hmm. Well, this is very vexing. All right, we might have to just except the gigantic black bars, which is unfortunate. And also the fact that the resolution does not seem to actually change when you change it in the settings. Hmm. Oh, I tried. Well, we'll just go with what we have. I want to point out there's no way to like confirm window size here, so hey, Iron. So like it says like, oh yeah, you're in 1280 by 720. That is not my native resolution. And if I set it to, oh, that's messed up. That's really messed up. But you can see here, changing the resolution doesn't actually do anything. And hitting the full screen button just makes it so that the tab at the top goes away. I can't tell if this is brilliant, like, satirizing parody, point and laugh at, like, hey, this is a game that's looks the way it does for artistic reasons. Resolution won't save you here. But I'd still like to see text more clearly. Alright, we go back in settings to reset back to 1280 by 720. We're gonna be trapped with giant black borders. I apologize, but it's just the way it is. There's a sprint, there's a jump. Peer into distance. Ah, yes, that binocular vision. Acting like a pair of binoculars. Oh, that's a blinding level of white. Are we on a goddamn... There's nothing left for me out there anymore. You don't say. One heck of a salt flat. I just need to get to the bottom. Yeah, sure, whatever you say, Slick. bonk my head a little bit. Breathe in ashes. I don't know, something tells me that's unwise, but alright, here we go. You breathe in the ancient ashes. The musty scent of stale air is replaced with pine and morning dew. You can almost see the faint outline of your village stirring awake. You remember it was the day you left for this place. You don't want to remember this. It serves no purpose to you now. These ashes will remember you. I'm guessing that's if I die. Ah. Further down. Enjoy your lurk iron. I don't know if that means I'm healed or if that increased my health or something. I wonder what kind of upgrades will be down here, if there will be any. Which is a weird thing going into giant abandoned caves. Well, I'm supposed to be going down, not up, but aren't you curious about what is up? If there's anything up? Oh. Well, that's comforting. There's movement down below. So tell me, anyone, are you scared of centipedes? It's a big boy. Machi machi. Another giant incense burner. Yep. It's still coming. I did not have the velocity I'd hoped for. Again. So it seems like those orbs are almost expressly for healing. So unless I'm hurt, I can just ignore them. Or if I am hurt, if I'm not severely hurt, I can probably ignore it safely. Well. Oh, it doesn't heal you to full, it's just a heal. Was that always lit up like that? I don't know. Oh well, I have places to be, and giant... Oh. Giant centipedes to avoid. It seems like this left path takes us lower sooner, and the right path is, well, the inadvertent high road. For better or worse. Good, you can manipulate angles to avoid fall damage. Little bit of fall damage. Much better, though it doesn't mean much of anything at this point. Ah, there's the centipede. I think I was far too distracted to see this last time. You breathe in the ancient ashes, you see Raxthos. His kind and sun-weathered smile is gone, replaced with a solemn line. Is there nothing we can do to change your mind? He places a hand on your shoulder and you shrug it off. Guilt fills your stomach. You don't want to remember this. It serves no purpose to you now. Yeah, sure. That's inconvenient. Ow. There's the next one. You make very good progress, which is concerning. These are roots, not... Oh, that's weird. Should be able to heal here. Now I have to go up quickly. Oh, that's inconvenient. Alright, we'll see if we can hook on to that. Did? Oh. Another memory. Alright. You breathe in the ashes. You see the shape of her. It is strong, pale, beautiful, but distant. You remember this moment. She waited for months for you to return. Every step you had ever taken was a step towards her. Seeing her distant shape is unbearable now. It's too far. You don't want to remember her like this. Oh, there's a light down here. Torch? That just... Nope. Don't know. I'm not paid to know, and I'm not paid to think about it. I'm paid to go downward. With varying levels of velocity. That's a shame. Hook velocity is still something I mess up. Oh yeah, is the centipede in the same spot? No, where... I don't know where that crawly boy is, and I think it's best if I don't think about it. Not the hook bounced. Oh. You're convenient. Alright, I think we need to go down to this wall and then work our way down from here. Alright, maybe not there. Oh, good, that worked. I wasn't sure if that angle was going to allow for a hook. Well, allow for anchoring. Mooring? Oh, I hate it when it does this. Back up, back up, back up. Let me lower from the inside and we'll just hook onto that on the way down. Not far enough for any fall damage. Far enough to make me second guess it, though. I'm interested in these memories. Except this isn't a memory. Huh. Well, that's disappointing. I did that for no reason. Get down here. Ooh, that's gonna be interesting. Didn't mean to land on it perfectly. Oi, oi. seem our climbing partner is, found us again. Is it below or above? Either way, I don't like it. Well, not dead. You know what? We may have made an expeditious drop down, and we may barely be alive, but we got where we wanted to be. Oh. Our hook finally failed us. Well, it seems like we're trapped down here. Is this where we get jump scared and eaten? You breathe in the ancient ashes. It coats your throat and lungs. You fight the urge to cough, and your eyes water. They warned you this place was filled with illusions. Tricks of the mind, intangible and ruinous. They claimed all who come here meet the face of regret. That there was no greater folly than to lose your life for a memory. The shape of her manifests behind your eyes. And all thoughts of regret or folly are silenced. Idols of Ash by Leafy Games. Made by humans using Godot engine, Dialogic plugin, and Blender. Well, that was a pleasant experience. Time to start a nightmare mode unlocked. Does this double the speed of... What is nightmare mode? It is faster and smarter, increased damage taken, kilns have been destroyed. Alright, so no retries and... just get good. Alright. Well, first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go into nightmare mode and we're gonna get eaten. Yeah, it's fine. Oh yeah, there was a peer into distance function that I didn't use once. Hmm. Yeah, I entered over there previously, but there's a hole here that I just missed, apparently. And whatever route I took last time won't work this time, because it relied heavily on just letting my bones tank the fall damage. I hear it already! It's in the walls. Oh, hold on, is it over here? There you are. You are much, much faster. But the biggest threat you cause is you just shove. It didn't engage when I hoped it would. Ugh. We go again. Oh, it starts us at the top of the hole. That's useful. Alright. Come on, let me up. I know you can let me up. Nope. No fall down. Okay. You know, I do have several questions, but I'm just gonna shrug my shoulders and go, alright. Alrighty then. Don't need the warmth of light. There you are. You know what? Game is very forgiving with fall damage. My bones should be cracked. I should be dead. But hey, I yet live because a game is merciful. I say that, but oi, oi. Still approaches, I say.
It got me midair. Impressive. Nope. Hello, gravity. I missed you. Oh. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I generated a lot of movement there by being stuck in the corner like that. Alright, now, does the smarter bug mean that it learns from the path I take, so taking the same path every time is a bad idea, and it will ahead of time try to move into... Yes, it would seem so. It, however, doesn't seem particularly good at killing me. It just seems more than willing to, you know? You're inconvenient. Damn, you are keeping up. Alright, no time to finny fan. Got places to be. And locations to go. Really unfortunate I didn't throw that at the right time in order for it to hook, so it bounced off harmlessly. Consistent problems with the rat. Skill issue. Yeah, I think it's down there. Well, of course it's down there, but I think it's in that direction. Well, we're gonna find out together where it is. Ow, hello, fall damage. Oh, that's mortifying.
You know, it's like, woo, woo.
So do you prefer Lily or Hannah? Either way, thank you so much for the follow. At least I think I saw a Lily and a Hannah. Just Lily? Very well. Oh, hello and welcome. Just expect to see me die repeatedly to the big scary centipede. Or my oldest nemesis, Sir Isaac Newton. Alright, it's 50-50. He's either down there waiting for me, or he's on the other side waiting for me. Eh. Don't know until you leap. Nope. Minor Newton's cross-up, but it's fine. Ah, that's where that is. Interesting. Wait, then where is... You know, I don't think I want to think about it. Oh, there it is. I had to stop and ponder. Alright, I need you to come on over and be convenient. You are not being convenient, you're being intelligent. Stop being intelligent. Alright, come on. I can hang here all day. He's thinking about it. Got human-like arms. That's disturbing. Okay, I'm gonna have to cut my losses here. It's fine. Ow. I don't know if I actually took damage from that. Nope. Oh. You know what? I shouldn't question it. Newton was merciful this day. Ah, hell. Alright, other side, quickly. No, I've done myself a great disservice. Okay, I don't think I can hook on to that. And he is upon us already. Oi, oi. Alright, get a swing going, and then we go for that rock over there. Didn't want to break my legs doing that, but you know what? It's fine. There was a little bit of healing here. We definitely need it, as gravity keeps hitting me with that cross-up. Now, in Nightmare Mode, what we're playing on, it would seem our creepy crawly friend is actually faster than us on foot. And we are only faster than it when descending. So it's in our best interest to keep descending. No, we messed up. Alright. What about the other side? No, we don't got a choice. Oof. Deserve that. We're just at the start, yet we're so impatient. Okay, we've taken that right side twice. Is it safe to take the left side now? No, it wasn't safe to take the left side. Nope, could be worse. Oh, I was gonna try and get some health, but, it would seem that is a luxury we cannot currently afford. Tell me, Chad, are you afraid of heights? Does rapid, uncontrolled descent make you squeamish? Alright, I need to stop going towards the center. I need to stay near the sides. Just a little crunchy. Alright, we could try to weasel our way out to the health, but I get the feeling our many-legged friend is behind us, and it would be unwise to stop, even if we did want the health. Oh, there's health over there. Too much haste made colossal waste. A bad throw led to death. It's fine. I saw Nightmare Mode had increased damage, so I figured like, oh, more fall damage? Doesn't actually seem like it. It seems like just the centipede does more damage. That and there's no checkpoint, so like, get good. That's interesting. I'm being far too hasty, and this is my undoing. Hello, ankles. Well, hold on. If the incense burners, if the urns, the sconces, whatever you want to call them, whatever the game referred to them as, if they're all broken, does that mean we're going to get to the bottom and it's just going to be nothing? And then our many-legged friend will be upon us? Canon ending, there's no way to get back your memories, but this giant centipede that eats people is real. It's on the right side this time. No, it's not. It's on the left. Sorry, this rat needs to make an expeditious retreat. Oh. We actually made it. Almost heartbreaking. Almost. See if I can get the hook over there. Hello, wall. Yeah, it's fine. Well, that is healing, but, like, it's an awful place to be. You know, actually, I've definitely descended on worse parts of the path. I say as I go to a part of the path that doesn't seem to have much of any intelligent way down. Think maybe that tree root is my saving grace. Ow. You know what? It's okay. It's alright. We've made good progress very quickly. Our legs are only very broken. Our joints are very compressed. Oh god, I'm panicking. I'm panicking! You should be panicking too! There. Alright, it seems like one of the best things that can save me from long drops are ledges and hoops like that. If I can land the hook through it, I can in fact descend at rapid rate. And instead of slamming into a wall and getting crunched, I can... Oh, that's unpleasant. I can swing mostly harmlessly. Mostly, not entirely. Quickly, I know there's healing up here. Alright. Gonna get crunched there. It's fine. I don't like how clearly behind me I can hear it. Oh, it is right there. That's... It's okay. We have health. And we should be able to keep it together. Oh no, I've descended into a bad spot. Ooh. We came so close. But it seems we may die down here, as we didn't land where we needed to, and there doesn't seem to be a way into the center of the place. Wait, there is. There is. All right, well, we made it. Nightmare mode, I think, is done. No, no, never mind. I'm misremembering progression. be okay. It'll be alright. Remember that bit I said before where my biggest saving grace will be those, dangling hoops? Being able to use them to just break all downward momentum? Apparently, as far as mechanics go, that one's very, very quality. All right. No cross-up on the ending, no centipede coming down from the ceiling and mauling me. We'd still get our melancholy ending. Our memories. You breathe in the ancient ashes again. It coats your throat and lungs, you fight the urge to cough, and your eyes water again. They warned you this place was filled with illusions. Tricks of the mind, intangible and ruinous. They claimed all who came here meet the face of regret. That there was no greater folly than to lose your life for a memory. The shape of her manifests behind your eyes. It was worth it. And all thoughts of regret or folly are silenced. And here we are at the end again. I don't think we experienced much different other than much more aggressive gameplay on our part. No need to worry about checkpoints, just yeet yourself and pray. I really like the made by humans bit. God, I hate AI. You know, for a small indie project, this is excellently done. Centipede is sufficiently scary, the clicking, clacking, and noise it makes behind you as it approaches. First kiln mode unlocked. How many modes are there? Bonus map. Extreme challenge. Alright. I was going to end it there after nightmare mode, but first kiln is here as well. The first kiln, a place of trials and despair. There are no answers here. I wasn't looking for any. Machi machi. Well, if there's no giant centipede, this won't be too bad. There's a giant centipede. I can hear it already. There it is. That boy. I deserve this. Oh, and it immediately resets me. Great. I'm being very greedy and I want to go very fast with an area I'm unfamiliar with and don't know the routes to. That might be survivable if you throw the hook right and you get it to land, though I'm not certain about that. Yeah, like I said, survivable. Oh, you're right goddamn there. I've done myself a disservice by going too quickly. Nope. Well, there's a second one? There is a goddamn second one. Brilliant. A cross-up for the ages. Nope. Alright. Chompy chompy. Oh. Not wise. That second hole is concerning. Just lower myself down and then just zoom. Alright, maybe if I start on the other side, I'll have a good way, but I mean, we could do that as well. That works for me. You are right there. That's greatly unfortunate for me. Hey, Slick. Ah, crunchy. Every ounce of you. Well, that's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Hey, look, maybe they'll kill each other. Well, that's not even remotely fair. I made really good time, I got down there, and then the game was just like, yeah, but what if he came out just as you arrived? Alright, so the plan is to actually willfully wait. Plan is mostly the same. We're going to try and hook on to that little loop. Actually, you know what? I'm also curious. I'm going to go ahead and just let him get to my anchor point. Is he going to do anything to it, or is he just going to sit there and be angry at me? I'm assigning a gender to the giant centipede. I'm not a smart man. You suck. Oh my god, I made it. Well, that's death. Ugh. Alright, where's our... Oh, is that it? Yep, there it is. Slight movement off in the darkness. Out there, in the place between places. There. It approaches. I wonder why they let it stop every now and again. I guess just sniff the air, get a little whiff of the environs. I wonder if there's going to be a no dawdling mode where if you take too long and hang out of reach for too long, it'll use those arms to pull you back up. I panicked on the way down. Actually, you know, I've been doing it from here. I can actually probably climb up a bit more and just position myself better. Did I ever mention I have very poor depth perception? I deserve this. Oh my god, I've actually got a way across this time. I got greedy. That's my fault. That's my bad. Alright. You know, that corner is a very good setup. It's right where one of the polygons just does its not smoothness. Ah, screw it. I actually landed directly on it that time. Surprising. Alright. So what, just passed? Then back up. Hook forward. Very good. There's our large and many-segmented friend. You are a problem. Here's why. I don't have an answer for you right now. Oh, it's right on the other side. You are very inconvenient, Mr. Bug. Oh, is that you down there? No, no, it's just weird shadows. Actually, hold on. Oh, I'm stupid. I've been doing this far more dangerously than I've needed to. Okay, let's see if we can swing. There we go. Hook out. Flawless, no damage. Come around, parallel, hook out, we swing. No damage. And you're right goddamn there again. You absolute bastard. Alright, and it looks like we do have to go from the side specifically. You are so inconvenient. I didn't think I hooked on the one that I did, that second one, and I let go far too soon. Oh, that's death. Yeah, I know. Yeah, those beams right there are my saving grace. I say as I mess up in totality yet again. I think everyone sees what I'm going to be doing moving forward. Oh, you're in the middle of the backswing? Forward. Oh, alrighty then, that's convenient. Alright. Just gonna wait here a second. Collect our thoughts. Think. So we know there's still one down there. And, like, it likes to camp the hole. Perfect. Alright, now if we can do this right. You know, a little fall damage? Fine. Just a little pinch. Make sure I know I'm still... There's another goddamn worm. How many worms are there? Too many. Too many worms. Oh, that's not a... We're live. We can keep going. There's another worm. Look, sometimes you just need to let go. I don't know if I've got the health to survive this, but I'm gonna try. Darn it. Made really good progress that time. Farthest we've ever gotten, in fact. Look out. Good. Oh, I did the goof again. If you want to... I am frustrated by my own inadequacies. They fill me with such... Just quiet. There. Now quickly out to here. Alright, now we wait for our centipede friend to just work their way out of the hole because we don't know if they're camping it. We don't know if they're on the ledge we want to go on. Sucks to suck, nerd. There's our oversized friend. Now, if we wait, will the third worm work their way up here? Are all the worms currently trying to find their way to me? Is that part of their programming, or do I have to drop down further for that worm to spawn? Okay, a little bit of damage there, but it's okay. You... Okay, that's death. Eat me! Okay. Not a word. Not a peep. Maybe not even a syllable. I'm going to take some painkillers real quick. Okay, that time we made it. That's... Nah, good enough. Okay, now we just hang out here, wait for worm 2 to get in. And we need to be cautious of worm 3 again. Worm 3 causes problems. Because it does. Worm 2 is being very uncooperative at the second. There's worm 2. Alright, we want to give worm 2 time to move up towards us, because we want to have enough time to react down there. We don't want to have to move too quickly. Also above us? Yes, indeed. You wait, flesh centipede. Okay. Nearly perfect. No damage to it. Hello, Hubris. I hope you're well today. Ooh, you were quick that time. You are upon me, my friend. Oh. I'm not dead. You know what? That's all that matters. Far be it from me to ask for a bone, but, God, I could use some health regen. Just a trickle of red. Oh my god, ask and you shall receive. Yes, yes, hello. Well, I tried to steer myself away from it so I could do another swing drop, but it didn't work. Okay. I did it again. No, I'm fine. Incredible. However, I'm gonna have to do this. Some amount of haste. Nah, we were fine. We were fine. Did we name the centipede? What do we name the centipedes? Like, Dave is the default giant monster name, but I don't feel like these are giant enough to be a Dave. Took a risk, chance. And we're okay. We're alright. We're not okay, we're not... Alright, just kill me. Alright, so there's a specific route that is safe. Otherwise, you're just in a pit in a dead end, which kinda sucks. If this second part didn't rely on just tiny wall outlets, I wouldn't be doing this hang and wait strategy. I don't like this hang and wait strategy, but it's like the only one that works. Come on. I know you're down there. Do I need to zoom in to make sure he spawns in? There you are. I feel like Larry's a good name for these lanky boys. Very good. Now down. Got my own rules. I didn't... Alright, not quite excellent, but good enough. Good. Put that down. Where's that other centipede? Well, you're inconvenient to say the least. Alright, we made it down. Machi. Alright. Und jetzt, wir warten. We wait. Now, we should be able to survive at least a hit from the centipede. Assuming God is merciful. Yes, we're good. Never mind. I thought we were safe when that first one just stopped and waited. I was wrong. Rope out. Hold control to maximum length. Zoom in to get that other guy to spawn in. Spawn in, please. There he is. I feel like Larry is also the name of, like, an accountant. You know... Come on. There's the other one. Oh. Alrighty then. That's fine. Heartbreaking. It misaimed, threw poorly, bounced off the wall instead of looping around the thing I wanted it to loop around. That's my bad. Come on. I know you're down there. There he is. Come on. I need you up here, not just waiting. Oh, up, then down. I can hear them behind me. Which is terribly stressful, to be honest. My momentum was different than I had originally expected. I have the most blazing curiosity now. No, not quite. Ah, you start not as low as I thought. Hey, buddy. I don't think they'll be able to reach me, but they're gonna try. God, imagine if you could, like, latch onto them. And if you had enough velocity, it would rip them from the wall and drag them with you. That would be funny. There really aren't many good holds here. Nope, there's the third worm. Hello, third worm. That was such a good setup and a good premise, and we did really well until we didn't, and I'm so goddamn sad. Hey, Guma. My bones are crunchy. You heard the crunch. Captain Crunch. But yeah, we're currently fleeing from gigantic centipedes that want to eat us. It was the opener to the stream for you. Crunchy bones. Munchy crunchy. Yes, yes. Alright, so... Well, there's one. Where's the second one? We didn't make such good time. Oh, there's number 2, I think. No, there's 2. That means 3's down there now. Alright. What is this game even? Ashes... Idols of Ash. Sorry, I keep wanting to call it Ashes of Idol. Don't know why. I honestly don't have an answer for why. Is a game about going down expeditiously while a giant centipede chases you. We're currently in kiln mode, which is just a challenge mode. It's just meant to be difficult for the sake of being difficult. Ashes of Creation? Man, I don't know. Look, all I do know is that this game is very challenging, but very fun. Why were you going down? Oh, he was predicting where I was gonna be and was trying to head me off, and since I was going down with incredible velocity, he was deciding. So you aren't supposed to splat. No, you're not supposed to splat. I'm just really bad. Alright, so right over there. Damn it. No fall damage there. We're good. Alright. I think that hole right there is my salvation. I just need to land in it. Oh, okay. Well, that's expeditious to an extent. So the thing in the upper left-hand corner is your HP, not your main hook. It's both. So if you look at the top left, there's a little hook symbol, and it spools out as I go down, and spools in as I climb up. That's my rope and hook. My health is the really big, somewhat awkward bar. Hachi machi. It's gonna be right goddamn there, you son of a bitch. Ow. And the goal is just to go down. Well, in the story mode, the mode that, you know, actually has writing in it, apparently the place we're in has special ashes that can help us relive our memories and remind us of what's really important in life, like friends, family, loved ones, and all that nonsense. Ow, my legs. But, this is kiln mode, so our only goal is to down. As far as possible, no goal. As far as I'm aware, there's no goal. It's just go down. Oh. Well. Like white knuckle, but down instead of up. Yes. Miscalculated. What determines if you get fall damage or not? I don't know myself, but I'll tell you as soon as I figure it out. I think. Nope, no idea. I think you can avoid fall damage if you are extending your rope whenever you land, but maybe it's if your rope is fully. I don't fucking know. Damn it. Because that first fall has no fall damage when you landed on the rope. Well, here's the thing. It sometimes has fall damage and other times it doesn't. Like that time I took fall damage. Not much, but it was some. No fall damage that time. Also, a big thing that contributes to fall damage is impacting on something. So, like, if you don't impact with anything, whenever you're on your way, once your momentum is redirected, you tend not to take any fall damage. Like in that time, I don't think I had any sideways momentum. That time I had a lot of sideways momentum. Yeah. Alright, I don't think I can make it this time, so let's just try it again. Gently now. We don't want to actually impact the wall. I think that one would have worked well, had we not taken large amounts of fall damage from the grand descent. And you got a pee, BRB? Alright, enjoy your piss. In the words of your wife, take the mic with you. Hey. Alright, I'll get to that power. I'll put the boots to them in a second. Wait, can I? Oh, I can just pause. Alright. Discord. Alright, who is it? Yeah, okay. I'll go put the boots to them. Wait, did they literally just joined? Hold on. You ban. There we go. Well, it's Discord, bud. Was always a bit dog water, but man, did they really go whole hog on being shit. I swear this has portal funneling. What is portal funneling? So in Portal, I think 1 and 2, there was a mechanic so that if you were falling downwards towards a portal, it would kind of vacuum you in a little bit, funnel you in so that it would be easier to land the incredibly far ones. Oh, I'm not. I made it. And I feel like this game has it for some pieces of terrain where if you're falling and you're at sufficient velocity, it will steer you a little bit towards death. It's probably not true, and I'm probably just crazy, but I feel like it. Clearly, I'm not bad. It's the game that's cheating. Kind of thing, you know? Alright, hook and maximum extension. No fall damage. Oh no, we took a pinch. Enjoy the falling, you'll go back to lurking. Enjoy your lurking. Sorry to have you come in and tell me about moderation that needs done. Oh, hell. That's nowhere near what I need it to be. I do kind of dislike that I have this strategy right out the gate of just walk off ledge, full extend, and drop, and take minimum damage. No problem, you do that with joy. It doesn't make me feel any better about it. Not enough forward momentum there. My bad. That triangle in the corner, way off in the darkness, is where we need to go. But we need to make sure we don't impact with the wall or the ground. You know, you Germans had time to rat on people. It's in your blood. I didn't say that. I didn't imply that. I have nothing but love and compassion for my German viewers. I don't like that he's right there. That's inconvenient, to say the least. And that one was just waiting for me. Look, is this a side effect of the more intelligent bug that... Like, each run they move slightly closer to where I was in my last attempt? I think I'm dead? No, we're good. Oh, you've died here repeatedly. Well, we better move the spawn location. What are you doing? Why are you going? Look, he knows. He knows. He knows I was going to try and angle a shot and jump. So he started going down to where I did the last, like, 4 attempts. You little fuck. You little shit. So if I just sat here for like half an hour, would all the bugs on the level, like, filter their way up to me? Oh, was that new person a bad apple again? Yeah, they sent Power a request to sell them something. Oh, I'm just a down-on-my-luck digital artist. Won't you please buy from me? Look, please, whenever... You had you checked in their profile when they came in. Actually, Guma, technically you're moderation now, so... You could ban people from the server. Ow. You will if you deem it necessary. It's always greatly appreciated. It's so close. I've done it before, and that's the worst part, so I know it's possible. No fall damage there. Good, great, excellent. No fall damage there again. Very good. Alright. Dead center of the screen, there's a little hole there that I need to thread the needle into. That a self-drawn profile picture, no description, their account exists since somewhen in late 2025, so you want to keep your eyes peeled. Yeah. We're good? Yes! Alright, we're badly injured, but we hypothetically can be okay. Ow. Alright, the big risk is if our spindly friend is here immediately again. And he is.
Hey, what am I supposed to do there?
Alright. Oh, that's mortifying. Hello, Death. Alright, we're gonna take a slightly longer route this time. I want to see if I can... Oh, I messed up. I deserve this. We're gonna take a longer route and see if we can draw out the centipedes, because, like, a problem we're running into is in that hallway in particular, there's just one there, and it's just, well, there's no counterplay to this other than just hanging out somewhere for a while. We're gonna use this strategy again. This was an early strat we used. And then we lower ourselves down, we look down. That should let the one that's in there... to hell with it. Doesn't matter. There you are. It's entirely possible, but, right now, almost the entirety of the mod team is in Japan except you. So if you feel like posting in general, you can just say me or you. Actually, is there anyone on the mod team not currently in Japan? Other than you? I think they're all in Japan right now. They're all vacationing in the land of the rising sun. You know the worst part about this? Alright, so there's 3 of them, and I don't know if I need to wait for a 4th. That and there's no guarantee I'm gonna make this. Yeah, that happens every now and again. Alright, so there's the one above, and then you, who's still deciding. There'll be one down in that mess that we need to wait for. Is an at everyone allowed in that situation, or is a gentle reminder good enough? You can everyone if you feel so inclined. That's your right as an admin moderator in the Discord. I trust you to make your decisions. Alright, where's the 3rd? You're only asking us to not abuse it. You literally never added everyone. No, you at everyone once previously when I told you you could recruit for D&D sesh in my Discord. You're not abusing it by me expressly giving you permission to give everyone a reminder. Also, we're both adults here. If I'm not happy with something you've done, I can just talk to you about it. It's not like me scolding you is going to send you on a depression spiral or something, right? Some people are very fussy about it. I can be particular about the damnedest things, but that's not one of them. Well, hold on a second. I can hear the bug waiting for me. Really? That killed me? I'm not happy. No, if I have a genuine issue or concern regarding you, you trust that we can talk things out. I mean, I'm not gonna say I've proved myself a reasonable human being, but I haven't proven myself unreasonable. Alright, second verse, not quite same as the first. We're gonna sit here and we're gonna wait for all 3 to get to the top. Because otherwise it gets real finicky. So, There's Alfred, and there's Benjamin. We just need to wait for Charles. And then Donald deep down below. I'm sure someone who's better at the game could do this with far less problems. Oh, are all three up there already? Yep, all three are up there. Okay, line myself up. There's the spot. Then we swing. 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 Minimal damage that time. Beautiful. It's okay. It's alright. Alright, we've made good progress again. I think the first time I'd come down, I used one of these to break my fall and do the wrapping drop. Okay, we're gonna take a risky drop here. We're alright. We are okay. It has been sent. I appreciate that. Thank you. Ooh. Okay. God, that's an awkward way to fall. I'm not dead. All right. That way. You're finally finished with work, and you can finally return home. That's good to hear. Oh, I'm dead. Magic Pixel, ladies and gentlemen. We are Magic Pixeling. I can hear them above me, and that's bad. Oh, they're not just above me. I panicked. Alright, I need to take a short BRB. I'll be right back. Now, if I sit on the main menu, is there at least music? There is, okay. I've returned and Aredo redeemed his watch streak of 3 while I was gone. Alright, now that I'm back, I'm gonna go ahead and ask Guma. I need to ask Guma. Guma, my man, my boy, my fellow in poor decision-making. Do you feel like Warframe yet? The first kill in a place of trials and despair. There are no answers here. You haven't thought about Warframe yet? Well, do as you must. You're missing out on the anniversary freebies, which is a shame, but... What's this game? It is Idols of Ash. Game about loss, memory, and all kinds of other things. It's also about getting eaten by a giant centipede. And feeling the wrath of Sir Isaac Newton over and over and over again. You don't mind putting it on. We won't be able to play this week, however, because night shifts. It's okay. It's okay, it's alright. It is what it is. New content for Folly dropped was all, and I remember you talking about that back whenever we were actively playing, and she's like, you want to take a break because you want to be able to Folly a lot. And I was like, alrighty then. Anniversary freebies are on logon? No, they're missions. They were generally non-invasive missions. You've missed the first couple weeks of anniversary stuff, which was the Dex... a few skins, the Dex Sabaros and the Dex Dakra, I think. Which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. There you are. Charles, ascend the pit. I need you here. You also missed out on, I think, a couple potatoes, but, like, there's less interesting bits of it. Ooh, hard. Messed it up. Rat pancakes? Yep. Lots of rat pancakes. On this Monday, directly after World Rat Day. I should feel ashamed. Problem currently is that you're too deep in Crimson Desert at the moment and GTA 5 on the side. It's okay, it's alright. You're the one missing out, Slick. Also, good to see you, Fat Man. I'm just realizing you're here now. For the record, on itch.io, I think currently, Idols of Ash is free to keep. You can add it to your account. Do you mind? Chitter-chatter. Charles. Where the hell is Charles? Alfred and Benjamin are here. Excuse me, they saw me looking down and thought I was getting ready to drop. You cheeky fucks. You have like 60 hours. Hold on, wait, what? You actually been playing Crimson Desert and got sidetracked on the main quest. Yeah, you know, that kills you. You are your own demise. You have like 60 hours and you spent 50 on side quests. From what I've heard about Crimson Desert, that seems to be like the main course. That's the entree of the game, is the side content. As the story seems relatively weak. Though I don't know, I haven't played it. I'm just a man who hears things through a grapevine. Or a rat tail. I think that one's good. Phenomenal cosmic... Oh, I'm dead. I'm not dead. Quickly. Up, 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 up. God, I hate that one. The side content has a lot of interesting mechanics that feel nice to sink your teeth into. I'll take your word for it. I did hear someone complaining pretty vividly, avidly about the side content, but hey, different strokes for different folks. Some people enjoy things, others don't. I won't pretend to know or understand, and I won't pretend to judge. Alright. There are only two types of people who leave bad reviews. It's either someone who actually dislikes the game, has valid subjective reason to dislike it, or people who cry about not understanding the game and going into it with the wrong expectations. Hey look, you said it, not me, and you just say things sometimes. But I don't disagree. Ooh. Oh. Alrighty then. Ooh. Hold on. If someone tries it and says, not for me, that's totally fair. I could feel the tightening in my gut on that one. Ugh. Hold on, let me read your longest statement. If someone tries it and says not for me, that's totally fair. If someone goes into the game, rushes the story without exploring anything, or learning the combat, then say it's ass because the story is trash and is done in 10-ish hours, that's not valid in your opinion. Fair enough. No counterplay to that. Just, alright, there's only one place you can go, there's a bug in it. You encountered a boss and enemies where conventional weapons do not apply. It took a bit of time to observe in combat to know where your best approach to defeat them, skills you have on hand. My god, you had to think? No wonder it's getting lambasted. Average gamer TM is incapable of problem solving or thinking dynamically. It's almost like the Portal franchise never came out. Right, since so many of my regulars are here currently, I need to state that tomorrow I have an interview, so I'll be half hour to an hour late, depends on how long it runs. Okay, Alfred and Benjamin are up. Up there's Charles. You had to approach it like Witcher. Know and study your enemy, make no hesitation to defeat them swiftly, for assume they are not alone. It doesn't help that gaming reviewers like IGN want Crimson Desert to fail, so they leave bad reviews on purpose. Well, it's one of those things where... do people trust mainline games journalists anymore? Or mainline journalists, TM? Ow. But we're okay. Like, in addition to people lambasting the story and whatnot, and the amount of side content, I do remember someone speaking very affectionately about just mastering fisticuffs and becoming a wrestler in Crimson Desert. That was you. You chose to also embrace the way of the Iron Palm. Also, I hate it when Donald just hangs out in the only place downward. You're inconvenient. You've encountered a bugged challenge. What was the bug challenge? Okay. every time I've gone down into that little triangle. Let's try to go on the opposite side into that area and see if there's an alternative path downward. Because the path I normally take is always goddamn full with Donald. Donald is a problem. Here's why. You suck. Like, yeah. That tiny triangle is where I normally go. I'm going to go to the opposite side this time, that big open thing, and I'm just going to see if there's an alternate path. Alternate. It took you 4 attempts to know enemy ambush locations and risky terrain, and the challenge didn't register your arrival of the destination to the village. Of the destination village. Well, that seems maddening. Hold on. You two are still discussing a game that you both play that I do not have. I will say, Crimson Desert did seem interesting. It reminded me of Dragon's Dogma. And I mean that in the most loving way possible. God, I love Dragon's Dogma. Ooh. I don't need that health for once. So, like, that's surprising. I'm slowly chipping away at my own health by being very stupid. Okay. It pushed me forward. It gave me a bunch of forward momentum that I did not want. I saw it, I noticed it. Tactical spelunking action. And did I ever play Dragon's Dogma 2? No, I played the first one. Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. Quite a lot. And Dragon's Dogma 2 has been on, like, the list of games I want to get around to playing, but it just hasn't gone on sale for enough for me to pick it up. And from what I heard about Dragon's Dogma 2 is that it does heavily lean into Dragon's Dogma 1, which is perfect. I loved Dragon's Dogma 1. So more Dragon's Dogma 1, but with more refinement, isn't something I'm gonna complain about. Where are you going, Slick? Alright, we'll try taking that other path again. You haven't even gone to Goldleaf yet. Apparently you two, despite playing the same game for a similar amount of time, have had vastly different adventures. Which is good for an open world game like that. Means there's lots of variety. I hate how fast they are. I didn't have enough forward momentum. Well, that's weird. You were exploring and accidentally liberating forts and sites occupied by the Bleed Bandits, and House Roberts was thanking you while you were oblivious to the whole faction questline. It's like Chapter 2 of the main story, bro. Rah. Oh, is that... If you look real close in the dead center of the screen, I think... No! I thought that was Charles in the dead center of the screen. Charles is over there. What the hell am I looking at down there? I think that's just a rock. Naruto is still in the prologue? Really? Lost to a bear. Ow. My bones are crunchy, you see. Oh, no. Yeah, that's right, Donald. I was expecting you this time. Oh, no, you don't. Welcome to Open World RPGs. Really don't like hearing the centipedes. Oh. It's so crunchy. Oh, hold on. No, I've learned my lesson about this. Cross. And that way. And down. Again. And again. Ow. Hello, sweet death. Ow. You approach so expeditiously. You went west and didn't expect a whole-ass army to chase you. Eastward, a bigger army. You remember each location you liberated solo just because you can. One of those bandit factions all are carrying guns. The cannon spear blueprint you got from stealing books ended up becoming your favorite weapon at level 4 reinforcement. Okay, Alfred is in position very early. Do I want to wait for Charles? Benjamin's out of place again. Benjamin's always out of place. Benjamin has absolutely no fucking clue where to stand. Yeah, hi, Benji. Hi. Ugh. There's Charles. Charles, you're late. Alright, so the normal path I was taking was a small one right there. But if we take the large hole at the back again, innuendos aside, I feel like we have better odds at survival with the larger one. Because there's just more space to move dynamically. Ow. Oh, hey, we're here again. Ow. Your favorite weapons are 2 skills, clotheslines, and lariat? Yeah, there's something special about hitting an enemy with a giant lariat cross-up and making them go, what's the term? Ass over tea kettle? Very fun. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm dead. Almost survived. Almost. I had 2 instances of damage there. One I survived, one killed me. It's a damn shame. The boss of the fort had you thinking on the fly on how to deal with his abilities. I am curious to see how other people are attempting kiln. I can't be the only one doing the really dumb, just yeet me papa method. What are you doing down there? You're not supposed to be down there yet. Get back into position, Benjamin. Misaligned. Is there a high score thing or something for the kill mode? I don't know. For all I know, it's randomly generated and endless. But it doesn't seem randomly generated, considering how consistent it is and how much of the path I learned. So I assume there's a bottom. We need to go deeper. Wasn't that a game about submarines or something? Nope. I hooked wrong and died for it. What? Why does he turn around like that instantly? Alright, maybe try that hole there. Screw it, I'm probably not going to make it on the first attempt, so I'm just going to go ahead and just send myself... Oh, that's not even a hole. Oh no, it is. It is. We're good, we're... Ow. I might be dead. And by might be, I mean probably dead. Oh no, we managed to get here. Okay. Now, if Donald is doing Donald things, we're dead. No, Donald's over there. Fantastic. I did not swing nearly enough for that. I'm shocked I'm not dead. Okay, alright, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Ah. Well, that was concerning, to say the least. Actually, let me go ahead and just climb up here, and we'll use this to just lower ourselves down. If I had any amount of, like, horizontal momentum, I think I would have splatted there. There you are. There he is. It be that boy. Fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. How are you caught up already? Ow. Ow. It would be funny if, in this game, if you didn't get splattered. Well, if you didn't get eaten, if you splattered, you could find remnants of, like, your best runs. You know what I mean? Oh, that's heartbreaking. We're fine. Okay, no. Fantastic, it's stuck. Ow. Hold on a second, you cheeky duck. I see you creeping up that hole. Yeah, that's what I fucking thought, you piece of shit. Oh, there's one sitting in the center of that. Nightmarish. Slightly garish. Down, down, down. Oh no. Oh no, I went down the wrong place. I'm dead. Well, how was I supposed to know where I was supposed to go down? Alright, you got me. You got me, lads. My bad. I didn't know. Ow. You know what? Fair. Fair enough. I deserve that. Depth perception. Quiet. This isn't me moving the camera. The camera moves on its own. Splat. Alright. We didn't make it, but I feel like this is a fine place to stop for the day. We've done a lot of it. Well, you know what, let's go through on normal mode again. So, I guess people who weren't here at the beginning can see what the ending's like. Why normal mode, not nightmare mode? I don't... Normal mode has checkpoints, so if I do something stupid and decide to be risky, I don't lose all progress. How short is the game? As short as you want it to be. Like, once you get a hang of the mechanics for the grapple, it gets a bit shorter. George the country jungle. You breathe in the ancient ashes. The musty scent of stale air is replaced with pine morning dew. You can almost see the faint outline of your village, stirring awake. You remember, it was the day you left for this place. You don't want to remember this. It serves no purpose to you now. But generally, it doesn't take that long to beat. I guess you need... I guess if you want to go through and hit every checkpoint so you can get the bits and pieces of memory, it'll mean something more, but... There's also multiple paths. I say as I walk off a cliff. I found a path that suited me and I just stuck to it. I didn't have a reason to deviate. Although now... Now that I'm more familiar with the game and its movement mechanics, I can probably get down much faster than I did the first time. You breathe in the ancient ashes. You see... Praxos? His kind and sun-weathered smile is gone, replaced with a solemn line. Is there nothing we can do to change your mind? He places a hand on your shoulder, and you shrug it off. Guilt fills your stomach. You don't want to remember this. It serves no purpose to you now. And there's our normal, the normal speed. Centipede moves far, far slower than the one in Nightmare, and heaven slower than the one in Kiln mode. Giving you plenty of time to think about what your next move is going to be. This looks a lot more interesting than the other mode. It has story, it has narrative impact, and it's not just all gas, no brakes, get down there, shit ass. And I appreciate that about it. Also, I don't think there's multiple, what's it called? Multiple centipedes. You breathe in the ancient ashes. You see the shape of her. It is frail and twisted now. The coil rot had already done its terrible job and left you with the pieces. You smell sickness hanging in the air. You don't want to remember this. It serves no purpose to you now. What's the story compressed into a TLDR? You went and traveled. While you traveled, your beloved died. But you were gone so long that you don't really remember what she looks like. So, following a fairy tale, a story of a place that can restore memories, you go and you descend. You descend ever deeper, trying to chase the fleeting image of your departed beloved. Oops. RIP. Well, you see, in this mode we have checkpoints, so I can do dumb things repeatedly like this. Who these people are, who made these memory burners, and who we really are is not really known. At least I haven't figured it out yet. But in normal mode, as you climb down, you can get more pieces of the story by interacting with the incense burners. Centrifugal force. Yes. You breathe in the ancient ashes. You see the shape of her. It is strong, hale, beautiful, but distant. You remember this moment. She waited for months for you to return. Every step you had ever taken was a step towards her. Seeing her distant shape is unbearable now. It's too far. You don't want to remember her like this. You may also notice that the centipede has basically become a non-issue at this point. And that's fine, that's okay. Ah, well. Hurts a little bit, but we're fine. We did hear the centipede. Spelunking skills with an indestructible rope hook. I mean, yeah. Also, I don't know if there's a checkpoint somewhere in here and I've just missed it every single time. But, like... Also, there are these weird statues around that you should probably keep in the back of the brain pan. I'm sure it'll be important later. Ah, he comes, ever so slowly. Somewhat gently, even. Hmm? Ah, we messed up at the end there, but it's fine. Here at the end, the rope finally breaks. We are trapped. We are badly injured. We no longer have a hook. We're at magic pixel health. But hey, the last one, the last burner. Speedruns of this game are going to be wild. Here, injured, death approaching from above, though. Weird missed opportunity to not have the bug, you know, show up and attempt to crawl through the hole or something. So it actually is rather quick. Yeah. You get to the final one. You breathe in the ancient ashes. It coats your throat and lungs. You fight the urge to cough and your eyes water. Essentially a tutorial? Yeah, kinda. Except not really, because so far I've only encountered the 3 game modes. The story, which is what we just did. Nightmare. They warned you this place was filled with illusion. Nightmare mode, which is just this with no checkpoints. Tricks of the mind, intangible and ruinous. And then there's the kiln, which is what we were doing earlier in Cock and Ball Torture and dying repeatedly. They claimed all who come here meet the face of regret. That there was no greater folly than to lose your life for a memory. The shape of her manifests behind your eyes. And all thoughts of regret or folly are silenced. And now we become a statue. Bitter, broken, hardened. but in the loving embrace of the vision of our love lost. I really do love the made by humans using short, bittersweet, like it. Well, it also just allows you to just... That's what nightmare mode is for. It's just like, okay, I want that, but I want a bit more challenge. Alright, well, you got it. Alright, I've done nightmare mode. What more is there? And then there's the kiln. I have not managed to beat the kiln. I don't know if you can even beat the kiln, or if it's just a guaranteed death at the end. Who knows? But it's also, you'll also notice that normal and nightmare mode are much, much shorter than the first kiln. It is a bonus map, just extreme challenge that exists like, hey, you liked the gameplay, challenge yourself. So yeah. Well, it was good. I had great fun with it. Idols of Ash is currently free on itch.io. Give it a try yourself. Leave a comment on itch. Your review, whether you like it, you love it, you hate it, whatever, gives them traction. I recommend that you just be kind and remember this is a very small project with very few devs. I think it was phenomenal. The gameplay is great. I have minor frustrations, but like, yeah, those are completely overshadowed by how fun this is. Not gonna spend 100 hours in it, but like, man, I am excited to see what speedrunners do with this, if it ever gets into a speedrunning kind of thing. Alright, well, thank you all so much for stopping by. I hope you had a wonderful time. For those of you heading to bed, good night. For those of you with the day ahead of you, it's actually something you need to do in Crimson Desert. God help you. What was I saying? Right. For those of you heading to bed, good night. For those of you with the day ahead of you, good luck. And to all of you, goodbye. Join me next time for a delayed stream because I've got an interview to do. Small meeting, small interview. Shouldn't take too long, but anywhere between half an hour and an hour. So it's just one of those things. No one's currently streaming from the usual crew. Areto's not streaming. Chaos isn't streaming, and no one else in the usual. I'm still following Eska, right? Escaroda. Yeah, I'm.
They get a cross up.
No, quiet. Yeah, I am following Eska. Eska's not streaming either. No one's streaming. Well, there is a raid target, so we're raiding there. And what about you? What a night ahead of you? What? What? The point still stands. For those of you thinking about it, good night. For those of you with the day ahead of you, good luck. And I guess you have a night ahead of you, so that... I still consider that part of, like, the phrase day. Not specifically, but like, hey, you've still got stuff you need to do, so you'll still be up. Don't be horrid, Harry. Alright, we'll be raiding out to Justice 23. Have fun, everyone. Tell them I said hi. I don't remember who they are, to be entirely honest, but it is what it is. Good luck. Send the rat raid. How about a kiss? Your homosexual proclivities are showing, Power. You know, between the neon and, like, the Garfield mod, and the fascination with Power from Chainsaw Man, I'm beginning to have questions about you, Chris. You are a big troll. Whatever you say, Slick. I figured you'd use something more from German fairy tales, but it is what it is. Have fun over at Justice. Goodbye.